score after one. On second down, here's Cunningham. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. To throw on third down, Cunningham. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Gano the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. This is Henry. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Ready? 50, plant.
That's a game of 8. It's a 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Ready?
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. He'll get this one. They've got another first. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cunningham. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. Now Cunningham. He's got Smith here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Cunningham looking to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Cunningham to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Here's Cunningham. They got him in. It's Woods. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Touchdown, Saints!
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their 24-yard line. 55.
Throwing on 1st down. Cunningham. He got a man wide open. It's Landry. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Lamar Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fielded about a yard deep.